Good morning. Good morning, y'all. It is Friday and it is now 7:41 a.m. I woke up at 6:10 a.m., not 6 a.m., but usually I am up and at 'em by 6 a.m. every morning. So we're gonna title this 6 a.m. morning routine. But this is my usual routine, daily routine. Can get kind of, I guess, to the outside point of view, monotonous, but these are it's very consistent. I love my morning routine. It gets my day started off right. Right now I am waking up at 6 a.m. just because the gym that my in-laws are opening that I'm gonna be managing at is not yet open. Actually at my old job, this was chaotic and crazy, but I was actually training for the half marathon that I was running. And when I was training for the half marathon and working my old job, it was really 8 to 5, I would get up at like 4 a.m., 4:30 a.m. every single day, which is just kind of crazy and nuts, but it was the routine I was in. So I'm very much a morning person. I am not a night owl. And then when our gym opens, I'm probably gonna be waking up way earlier than this just because our first class will be at 5:15 a.m. I probably won't coach every single morning class, but definitely a lot of them as we start out. So I will probably be waking up way earlier than this, but that's okay for me because again, I like consistency, I like routine, I like habits, and I love the morning. So it is 7:43. I just, I did all the things I normally do. And I guess to go along with a little bit of a morning routine, these are the healthy habits that I have put in my life that are pretty much non-negotiables for me in my morning routine. And that is, right when I wake up, I brush my teeth. I feel disgusting, obviously, so I brush my teeth. But then after that, I come in the kitchen, I get dressed, I come in the kitchen. Before I, move on from that, I guess, I usually lay out my outfit the night before and what I want to wear the day of, and it's nothing crazy. I literally wear athletic clothes every single day of my life. But it just makes things easier and it's already laid out for me, and then I get dressed, and when you get dressed, you just physically, and it's, stimulates your brain. Oh, okay, we're getting ready for the day. I'm not gonna be lazy. I'm just gonna get into things. That, at least for me, that's how it works for me. And so I get dressed, I come in the kitchen, and lately, since Michael has started his new job, I make him a PB&J every single day because he loves snacking on PB&Js. Mom, if you're watching this, yes, he eats PB&Js. My mom thinks peanut butter and jelly sandwiches are the most disgusting thing in the world. I remember being a kid and she'd make them for me and she'd be like, ew, I can't do this. She's so dramatic. But I make him a PB&J so he can snack on it at work, and then I usually pack him a little lunch just because I know that he's doing his thing in the morning and he has to go work 9 hours at his job. And so if there's any way that I can make his life easier and so that he can kind of relax before he has a hectic, chaotic day, then I'm gonna do that. So I made his lunch this morning, and then I always get my coffee ready. And I just do normal pot coffee. It's just a machine that I bought at Target, but I just I love it. It relaxes me. I love just making my pot of coffee every single morning. It makes the house smell good, smell like the morning. Right now it's raining, so it's kind of just this vibe. But I love making my coffee. I get, just my frother ready. I froth my creamer. I love it. It kind of honestly gets me out of bed sometimes. So if you have something like that in the morning, I highly encourage it. do something in the morning that you just absolutely love, and it's gonna get you out of the bed because you look forward to it. And I definitely look forward to that. So I get my my cup of coffee ready. I usually just eat a banana in the morning, just something super light and quick. And then I'll sit and have my quiet time. So that is definitely a non-negotiable for me, is I try to get in the Word of God every single morning. Not try, I'm pretty much disciplined to do it. And I need that time to start my day. It just starts my day off on the right foot, fills me with, God's truth, God's promises, His light, and just spending time in the Word, reading. Right now I'm actually going through the Bible in a year. I've been going through the Bible in a year since our wedding last year, so I'm almost complete with it. I haven't been perfect every single day. I won't lie and say I have, because I haven't. But it's just been really cool for me, and I wanted to do it with the heart posture of I wanted to read the whole Old Testament because I've never done that before. And right now I'm actually in the book of Isaiah in the Old Testament, which I've never read before, and it's just so cool to see all the prophecies that have, you know, been fulfilled through the New Testament and through Jesus. And so just super cool to read it and just, you know, see how the Lord speaks to Isaiah and points to Jesus, and just like I'm seeing that for the first time, you know, like these are fresh eyes reading it. So it's so fun. And then through my plan, I always read a psalm or a proverb a day, something from the New Testament and something from the Old Testament. So today I actually read a psalm, and then I also read from Ephesians. I'm in the book of Ephesians where Paul is writing. And it's just so good. I love the book of Ephesians. Like, I literally love that book so much. So it's been a really, really fun read. And I usually journal, just like I love to journal like a prayer, or just like what I'm thinking that day, or maybe, you know, what's coming up that day, what I'm grateful for, just anything random. But I love writing and I love journaling. So I do that like every morning. After I'm done having like a good quiet time, I usually get ready, and there's a couple different things. I either go work out, which this morning I'm not gonna do that first thing in the morning, or I like to go to my coffee shop in town that I love to go to and just like sit and start working, which that's what I'm gonna do this morning. I'm gonna go to my coffee shop, I'm gonna go to Artisan, sit, start working on like one of the projects I'm working on, and then start work for F45. And then I'll probably come back home, eat lunch this afternoon, and then I'll work out this afternoon. And I've been doing 30 days of F45 workouts. I'm on day 12, baby, so I'm doing an F45 workout every single day. I have the app on my phone just because I am a manager, so that's what I'll be doing today. And then today is the day 3 years ago that I met Michael for the first time. Crazy. Like, I met Michael for the very first time today, 3 years ago. At a Starbucks coffee, we sat, we talked for 3 hours, and I walked out and I knew he was gonna be my husband. So we're gonna actually go on a little date night tonight, and we're gonna drive by the Starbucks that we met at, maybe pop in and get a coffee and just sit, just because it's cute. And so that's gonna be kind of my morning, but I'll take you along to Artisan with me. I'll take you for lunch, and then I'll also just film a little bit of my workout, even though it'll be in the afternoon. It's part of like, that's usually my morning routine. So I'll film, and I think you guys like to see a little bit of my workout sometimes. So plus I love it, I love it. So that was kind of my morning routine, and now we're gonna go to Artisan. I'm gonna sit, work on a little project, maybe say hi to a couple people, and then just work a little bit and come back, eat lunch, and then go on with my day. So let's get to it. Happy Friday, baby. Little bit of a fit check. Nothing special here. We got my New Balance Fresh Foams on, quite literally my favorite shoes ever. Little Target Crew socks on, Lulu Wonder Under Train leggings, favorite leggings. And then this Nike like oversized sweatshirt. And then I just have like this Adidas oversized t-shirt under. So this is kind of the fit, super relaxed, super chill. I got my book bag. My book bag is from Zara. I actually got it last year for Christmas, but it's like a leather book bag. I love it. So we are going to go to Artisan. 3, 2, 1. I just got absolutely poured on. I turned the corner and the wind like boom came at me. I just got poured on, and I am literally like, my leggings are soaked right now. Those are things that you can only laugh about, but I was literally like trying to get my car, like I can't see because the rain. It is so rainy. My windshield wipers are probably so loud. Anyway, yeah, that guy's running. Run, Forrest! Run, Forrest! I was just sitting at the coffee shop for like 2 hours. I honestly, so 3 years ago, Michael and I met for the very first time. We met at a Starbucks. We got a coffee together. We sat there and talked for like 3 hours, and pretty much after I left, I went home to my college apartment, or I lived in a house with 3 other girls. I got home and I was like, I'm gonna marry him. And he actually got in the car after our date and he called his best friend and he said, I think I just met the girl I'm gonna marry. So we kind of have a love story that was very instant. I knew he was the guy I was gonna marry, and today marks 3 years from that moment. And I was just sitting in the coffee shop and I found photos from one of our engagement shoots that we did in Charlotte, North Carolina, and the photos from that shoot are absolutely stunning. Like, this woman, it was very last minute. I found her on Instagram, I DM'd her and I said, hey, my name's Jill. Michael is coming to Charlotte, North Carolina with his family this weekend, and I just wanted to see if we could book a last minute shoot. She did it, and we had an hour-long session, and she only charged us $150, and I am telling you, these photos were so good, and she's like Instagram famous now, and I'm like, that was such a deal. And I was just kind of reflecting and looking back at the photos, so I made a post and just wrote a little bit about it. I love writing, and so Instagram captions are never long enough, but it's kind of almost like a blog for me just because I love writing. And so, I don't know, just kind of wrote about it, and I loved it. I loved reflecting upon it and just using it as an encouragement, because God has redeemed a lot of areas in my life just from childhood. My parents fought a lot when I was younger, got a divorce, separated, and all of that. And so I even think as a little girl, even not having a relationship with Jesus, there were times I would definitely be in my bed and I was just praying for a man. And I can say that with 1000% confidence. Like, God heard those prayers. He saw those tears that I was shedding when I was a kid, because my parents would be fighting all the time. And so I don't know, Michael is just a miracle upon miracle upon, like, such a miracle, and I'm just so blessed that he's my husband. I just get really emotional. But anyway, I was sitting there doing that, and I was doing something else, and now I'm gonna go home. I am gonna stop by Schnucks real quick and get a couple different groceries. I'm gonna have to get out of my car again. I don't know what to. I'm gonna stop by the grocery store, get a couple different groceries though, head home, start working, eat lunch, keep working, and then I'm probably gonna go to the gym around, I would say, if I'm being realistic, 2 o'clock, 2:30. But that's fine, because I'll work out like 2:30. I'll probably work out and then I'll walk, just because, maybe read my book at the gym, and probably be home by like 4:35, take a shower, and then Michael comes home. So yeah, we're just gonna extend this in the afternoon. But it was a little bit of a morning routine, and now we're going into the afternoon. And look at the rain. Look. If I was really creative, I'd like edit it to be super cool to where you can see the raindrops. But if I'm being quite honest, I don't have Final Cut Pro. If more people start watching my videos, maybe I'll get Final Cut Pro. But we be balling on a budget, and we be using that Splice. So I probably can't edit that to look very cool. But it's raining a lot, and it hit me like a brick wall. Let's go to the grocery store. Yeah, so I just worked for a couple hours and just a good way to split up the day for me is to work a little bit and then go for a workout and then work a little bit more in the afternoon. So that's exactly what I'm gonna go do. It's storming like crazy outside. I'm gonna take you guys to the gym, and then after the gym, I'm probably gonna end off this vlog. So let's go work out. I'll try to film a couple of different movements with my camera. Yeah, I might just film on my phone actually, because I just got a tripod to hold my phone in the gym so I can film some of my workouts, and I'm amped for it, baby. I got it off Amazon. So I'm gonna film a little bit of my workout at the gym, and look at this. So, well, you guys can't see, but I got on my phone and I got on the F45 app. Today's a doozy. Today is an absolute doozy, but I have committed and we're gonna do it. It's called Valor. And so this is kind of what the app looks like, just from like a trainer point of view, and I can swipe through and see all the movements. Super cool. And
Valor is a rep-based hybrid workout with one pod, 6 combo stations in a
6 combo stations. It's gonna be 5.5 minutes of work and 30 seconds of rest. Wow, that doesn't add up at 45. So 5.5 minutes of work, 30 seconds of rest, and you have to try to complete, like, it gives you a goal amount. So you try to complete the goal amount of the first movement, and then if you complete that for the rest of the 5.5 minutes, you're gonna complete a different movement. And so then you get 30 seconds of rest and you go to the next one. So it's kind of a different style of workout that F45 has introduced to the lineup. I did it last week and I died, but it was really good. Like, I died in a good way. So anyway, gonna go complete that, and then we'll be back and gonna finish off the vlog. So let's go to the gym. That concludes the vlog. Look at that bun. That concludes the vlog. Just a little morning routine into my afternoon. I took some video clips of my workout, so you probably just watched them actually. That was a doozy. I burned in about 35 minutes 400 calories, and it was just so good. It was like 5.5 minutes of work, 30 seconds rest. I hit all the milestones on every single one. Some were so tough. My shoulders were burning. I had to get 100 squats, 100 shoulder presses, 100, what's it called? Why can't I think of it? 100 high pulls with the kettlebells. That's what it is. 100 high pulls with the kettlebell, 1,000 meters on the rower, 1,000 meters on the ski erg, and then 2,000 meters on the bike. So a little over 1.5 miles. That was good. That was really good. And then I just biked for like 15 minutes just to cool down a little bit. I think I'm gonna head to Target, then head home, but I'm signing off the vlog because I'll probably try to edit this tonight after a little date night with Michael. Gonna try to edit it tonight and maybe have it up by tomorrow, Saturday or Sunday would be ideal. But I've been really loving YouTube, so just trying to get a little bit, stay more active, stay with it. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe to my channel. I would love it. It just kind of helps my channel out a little bit. We're almost at 200 subscribers, which I know is not a lot by any means, but to me it's a lot, and I'm gonna take the win. I'm gonna be optimistic, okay? I see the glass half full, baby. So almost at 200 subscribers. Give this video a like, and then comment something that has brought you joy this week. I do that a lot, but just comment something that's brought you joy this week. This is the day that the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. That is Psalm 118 verse 24, baby. Sticking to it today. It's about 2:50 and we're signing off. See you guys. Have a great rest of your day whenever you're watching this. Have a great night and have a great following week. Love y'all. Bye.